If there is a block that is keeping you from playing a bigger game in your business, and no matter what you've done, you cannot seem to get to it, you definitely want to listen to what I'm going to share with you today, because in this video, I am going to share with you the block that you probably have completely missed this whole time when you've been trying to figure out what the heck is keeping me stuck in this same place. If you're at a plateau, if something is not moving forward in your business, if you just literally feel stuck, I'm going to clear this up for you today. I can't guarantee that what I'm going to share with you is your block, but definitely consider it, because I think it was one of my blocks. And things have really shifted since I became aware of this. But first, I'm Jill Hope. I'm the creator of the Love Yourself Rich framework, and I help spiritual women entrepreneurs to own your value, charge more for your work and get it, and authentically attract soulmate clients who want everything you offer. Okay, so let's get into this block that you probably never even been aware was even a thing before. Okay, so here's what happened. So if you are growing in your business and evolving as a human being, and us spiritual women, that's what we do, right? Like, we're really into our personal growth. And if you have a business, even more so, because you know that as you grow, your business grows as well. They're definitely connected. And I have a mentor who likes to say, new level, new devil, right? As you continue to evolve and grow, you get to a point where you hit upon your edge. And in order for you to grow further than that, there's got to be a breakthrough there. There's something that has to shift for you. And it's usually something that is outside of your comfort zone, and it like really can trigger you, and it can bring up your stuff, right? And this is where we discover new blocks that we didn't even know we had. So what happened with me is I've been at an edge for a while, and I've been aware of it, and I've been aware that like I've been trying and haven't been able to break through yet. And so I hired someone to support me in this. This is someone who's intuitive and who is really good at helping other women entrepreneurs to get their breakthroughs. And so I hired her specifically for this issue. And when we met, I was telling her, I kind of feel like I've had this block that nobody has ever been able to discover before, myself included. And I will just say, I can be good at seeing my own blocks at this point now, because I'm so used to the process of discovering them and the questions I ask myself. And so it's gotten easier for me to recognize my own blocks. But this one was like throwing me for a loop. I mean, I didn't know what the heck was going on. So I hired her, and she tuned into me and my energy. And it was so fascinating because she said, Jill, she's like, just humor me for a minute. She said, what if thinking that you have a block is the block? And I was like, whoa, thinking that I have the block is the block. Now think about this. If you think that there is something in you that is keeping you from creating what you want, do you think you're going to be accessing decisions and problem solving to help you move forward? Or are you going to be accessing the types of opportunities and decisions that reflect back to you your block, or like whatever you think your block is, right? You're not going to be making decisions and taking powerful action if you think there's a block there. You'll be coming from a place that is responding as someone who has some unseen block that nobody can seem to figure out. And so when she said that, first of all, I wasn't expecting it. I've never heard anything like that before. It really threw me. And then it got me thinking, how many of us, especially as spiritual women, because we've done so many work on our blocks, right? We've removed so much stuff. If we've had trauma, we've worked through it. We've done the deep dives. And so we're used to the idea that we probably have blocks. And so it can get really easy when we are trying to create a new result and it's not happening, the needle's not moving in that one area, we can tend to think, oh, there must be another block, right? Like that's kind of a go-to knee-jerk reaction to think. But I just want to propose to you here, and it is worth considering, because when you've done a certain amount of your own work, you might be at a place where what you think is a block is actually not. It's thinking that there's a block That's the block. Okay. So consider that, because once I realize, oh, okay, so if I don't have a block, then how do I move forward? And you know what my answer was that came to me? You move forward like the powerful freaking boss that you are, right? Like you take the steps that you would take if you didn't have the block, right? Isn't that obvious? So it helped me to go up a level in my ability to own my value, right? Because, I love talking about owning your value. It's one of my specialties and helping women with, because we're so not good at it. And the thing is, you don't go from you either don't own your value or you do. There are layers. And as you grow and you're stepping into a bigger place and you're taking up more space in the world, that requires that you like really own that space. And that comes initially from owning your value, knowing that you're good enough to take up that much space, knowing that you deserve to be there, right? Just like everybody else, and that your voice can and should be heard. And your soulmate clients will hear your voice and they will come, right? So as we expand, and I hope that if you're listening to this, you are on an expansion and a growth process. Your business hopefully is always expanding and growing as you do. Keep this in mind, that possibly the only thing holding you back is thinking that there's something holding you back. Because truly, what really holds us back is what goes on in here. I mean, there are no real obstacles to growing other than what you tell yourself about what's going on. That's the obstacle. The stories that you tell yourself about why things are happening the way they are is what throws you off. And how you shift it is you start telling yourself a new story, and then you get out there and follow up that new story with action. You are the expert. Your ideal clients love you. They will line up to pay for you. They want what you have. You shine for them like a beacon. They can't not see you and be attracted to you. You are so good at this. You are good enough. You are doing it right. Every decision you make is right. You can't get it wrong. It is working. Everything is conspiring for your benefit. These are the things that you want to tell yourself, rather than telling yourself, what is this block? I've got a block. I was talking to my accountability partner the other day, and she's like, yeah, I was trying to figure this thing out. And she's in a business as well. And she's like, my first thought was, oh, I should journal about what's getting in my way. And she said, and then I took a step back and I'm like, wait a minute, why do I want to journal about what's getting in my way? How about instead we journal about what are the best way for me to move forward right now? How can I move forward and get this out to a broader audience, right? Instead of like journaling on what's wrong, what's holding me back, what's stopping me. That's not really useful at the end of the day. At the end of the day, there is nothing stopping you except what you tell yourself is stopping you. So that's my message. It's short and sweet, but I think it's pretty powerful. And I'm excited to hear what you think. Do you think that maybe your only block is what's going on up here? And I also want to invite you to something that I'm doing next week. I am offering something I have never offered before. I am super excited about it. It's called High Ticket Offer Makeover. It is an exclusive 3-part container where we're going to be working together in 3 separate sessions where we're going to make over your offer, we're going to make over your pricing, and we're going to make over your mindset around your offer. Okay. So if you think you've got a block and your program's not selling, or you're not attracting enough clients, or you're thinking maybe you should raise your price, but you don't know how, this high ticket offer makeover is for you. So I'll drop the link to check that out down below. Definitely do so. And if you are on a growth path and you know that you need to expand your ability to own your own value and really step into your expertise and authority, then check out my Own Your Value Masterclass. It's completely free. It's an on-demand masterclass, instant access. That's in the link below. Go ahead and grab that if you have not listened to that yet. And if you have already heard it, listen to it again, because I'm telling you, it's going to expand you. Okay. So that is there for you to help take this idea I'm talking about and help you move forward in a much bigger way. Whether you have a block or not, you're in charge. How you think about what you do next is all that matters. And then following that up with action. So thanks for listening today. I'm Jill Hope, and I will be back with another video real soon. Definitely like this video. If you liked it, please share it if you know someone that needs to hear it, and hit the subscribe and notifications bell so that you are notified when my next video comes out. Until next time, bye for now.